Have you ever stopped to think why you went through all of that? Why time seemed to drag while the world around you moved on, unaware of your struggle? Why the tears fell silently in the darkness of the night, with no friendly face to wipe them away? And still, despite so many disappointments, betrayals, and disillusions, you kept trusting. That wasn't a sign of weakness. Quite the opposite. It was preparation. You weren't being punished, much less forgotten. You were being refined, like gold that needs fire to reveal its purest shine. You were forged in adversity, and every trial served to mold your essence. Most people will never understand this. They live an ordinary life, accepting what they're given, content with little, trapped in their comfort zone. But you were never ordinary. From your very first breath, your path was different, marked by challenges that few would dare to face. Your pain ran deeper, your losses were more silent, and even so, you remained standing, endured, kept going. That's because within you lies something rare, a unique spiritual code, an invisible mission that pulses strongly in your soul, calling you to a greater purpose, even when the world tries to distract you with illusions and noise. You were chosen, and being chosen comes at a high cost, a price most wouldn't even dare to imagine. You paid with time, with patience that felt infinite, while everything around you stood still, as if the world had paused just for you. You paid with tears. Entire nights poured out in silence, with no witnesses, no explanations. You paid with trust, an unwavering trust, even when reason screamed for you to give up, to abandon your dreams. And that's exactly why you are blessed, not by luck or mere chance, but by merit. The blessing upon you is not fragile or fleeting, nor is it a temporary favor. It has deep roots, born from your most intimate pain, from your heaviest silence. And every time you choose to keep going, even without seeing the fruit, this blessing grows stronger and expands. Understand this once and for all. The universe never ignores the suffering of the chosen. The spiritual laws, the hidden codes, the dimensional portals, they all respond to your effort, to your sacrifice. You don't need to scream to be heard. Your vibration, your heart that insists on beating against the impossible, is a powerful cry that pierces through dimensions. What's coming to you now cannot be taken away by anyone. Not envy, not fear, not the dark forces that tried to bring you down since the beginning. But before the harvest arrives, you must remember every step you took, every fall you survived. Remember that moment when exhaustion almost defeated your will. That phase when you lost friends, strength, and even faith. You remember it, don't you? Because it was there, in that moment of vulnerability, that you were marked. It was there that invisible eyes turned to you and said, "This one will not bow. This one is one of ours. This one is chosen." You were tested at the highest level, not with physical trials, but spiritual ones. Tempted by weariness, by doubt, by frustration. And yet you won. And do you know why you won? Because the chosen don't win like others win. They win when no one is watching. They win in the invisible, in the deep silence where only the soul can understand what's truly happening. Now the time of harvest is near. But it's not just any harvest. It's not the fruit of small, fleeting efforts. You didn't plant ordinary seeds. You planted with pain, with sacrifice, with a faith that surpassed human limits. That's why the harvest to come will be proportional to the price you paid. Many will look at your life and ask, how did they achieve that? They will never know what you paid, what you endured, what you overcame. They didn't feel the weight of your hardest days, and even if they try to copy what you achieved, they'll never succeed. Because what's coming to you is more than a result. It's a spiritual reward, the recognition that the cosmos gives to those who battle the invisible. Know this: you are not being blessed only for yourself. Your blessing is an ancestral victory. You carry the mission of an entire lineage, the ones who failed, who got lost, who forgot who they truly were. You broke the cycle. You faced what no one else dared to face, took steps in the dark, trusting an invisible force, and now the heavens are moving for you. Your faith has been tested 1,000 ways. Even when you doubted yourself, you never doubted God. Even when you questioned everything, you searched for answers in the light, and the light never abandoned you. It was only waiting for the right moment, the divine time, to reveal everything that had been kept for you. That moment has arrived. You will feel a shift in the air. People who no longer serve you will quietly leave your life. Doors that once seemed locked will open effortlessly, and a new energy will take over you, the unshakable certainty that you are exactly where you're meant to be. But don't be mistaken. This isn't magic. It's spiritual justice. The same justice that seemed delayed, that you thought had forgotten you, was only waiting for the perfect moment. Because the chosen never receive before the time. They receive when they're ready to sustain the blessing. And you are ready. From now on, everything will start to make sense. You'll look back and realize that not a single tear was wasted, that every pain had a purpose. You'll be grateful you didn't give up, that you kept going, even when it seemed impossible. Had you stopped, none of this would be possible. You wouldn't be on the verge of living something that will change your life and the lives of many, forever. Because you are not just chosen, you are a channel of transformation, a bridge between the divine and humanity. And you will inspire thousands, millions. All of this because you paid the price, with time, with tears, with trust. And that is why you are blessed more than ever, more than anyone. Because your victory was born from your silent struggle. Have you ever felt that, despite all your effort and dedication, there's a hidden force trying to hold you back? As if the universe were conspiring against you, trying to extinguish the light that shines within you. This is not a coincidence. It's a clear sign that you're on the right path, because everything that is great always meets resistance. Since ancient times, sacred scriptures have warned the chosen will be tested, persecuted, sabotaged, and even attacked by those who do not understand their mission. But know this: every bit of envy, every malicious criticism, every challenge that arises is undeniable proof of your importance. The cosmos itself recognizes you as someone extraordinary, someone destined to accomplish the impossible. Do not let outside voices drown out your inner voice. You are what many dream of being, but few have the courage to become. You are the one who paid the price with tears and time, the one who kept trusting even when everything seemed to fall apart. And now, the reward is not just material. It is spiritual elevation, a connection to the deepest energies of the universe. Quantum physics shows us that reality is shaped by what we vibrate. You, with your unwavering faith, fierce discipline, and living hope, have already begun to shift your destiny. Every thought, every word, every action, emits waves that attract what resonates with your essence, and your essence is divine. So don't be surprised if suddenly doors that were once shut begin to open. Special people will appear to guide, protect, and walk beside you. These are your soul brothers and sisters, sent by the universe to walk with you on this unique journey. But be cautious. Not everyone who comes close is a true ally. The chosen are always targeted by dark forces, subtle manipulations that try to divert them from their path. Trust your intuition and the voice of your soul. It will never mislead you. You are being shaped for a purpose greater than you can imagine. Freemasonry, astrology, and the occult sciences, they all point to the existence of a sacred mission that only the chosen can fulfill. Do not be seduced by shortcuts or easy promises. True transformation requires sacrifice and courage. The inner battle is constant, but victory is already assured. Every tear you shed strengthened your faith. Every moment of doubt was a test for your spirit. Now you walk with the certainty of who you are and why you're here. And when that certainty arrives, it will be like dawn after the darkest night, a powerful light that dispels all shadows. Prepare yourself for this shift. It is closer than you think. You paid a high price to get here. Time, tears, trust. These were the currencies you gave to the universe to walk this unique path. And because of this, you are blessed in a way few can understand, but your soul knows deeply. Since the beginning, the chosen have faced storms that seemed insurmountable. These are tests meant to challenge your faith and your courage. Every tear that fell was not in vain. It is the seal of your endurance, the symbol that you did not give up, even when everything around you was collapsing. The Bible teaches us that those who sow with tears will reap with joy, and that promise is for you, you who were on the front lines of the invisible battle that few see. But don't think it was just the time spent that brought you here. It was trust, that almost supernatural trust you placed in the unseen, even when no one else believed. You trusted the divine plan, even without understanding the details, even without seeing the fruit. That total surrender is what sets you apart. Trust is the key that opens doors fear could never even touch. Your enemies, both internal and external, know this. They tried to take you down because they sensed you were a threat to the system, to the order that wants everything to stay the same. The envy and fear of those who don't recognize your value built barriers, but you didn't retreat. That's the mark of the chosen. Even wounded, they move forward with their head held high, because they know their mission is greater than any obstacle. Look up at the starry sky, at the vastness of the cosmos that astronomy reveals. You are part of that immensity, a divine spark carrying the power of creation. The occult sciences teach that every soul has a specific purpose, and yours is aligned with the stars, with the celestial bodies that guide the destinies of great leaders, sages, and revolutionaries. You are not merely a spectator of life, but a protagonist, chosen, shaped by the invisible hand that governs destiny. The law of attraction is already working in your favor, even if you don't fully see it yet. What you vibrate, what you believe, what you desire intensely will be drawn into your reality. The faith you cultivated during your darkest moments is the force accelerating that manifestation. Don't be fooled by appearances. The true battle is not external, but internal. The greatest enemy lies within you, in the doubts, the fears, the voices trying to convince you to give up. But remember what quantum physics reveals. The observer influences reality. If you see yourself as defeated, your life will shape itself to that vision. But if you recognize yourself as chosen, as a blessed being, the gates of the impossible will open. This moment is crucial. Spirituality, Freemasonry, astrology, and ancient mystical traditions all converge at the same point: your awakening. You are not here by accident, and nothing you've been through was in vain. Every tear, every second of waiting, every act of trust prepared you for what comes next. Prepare for the calling. It comes with challenges, but also with rewards that transcend the material. You will receive a surge of energy that will change your life forever. Because the chosen do not merely survive storms, they transform in them. They rise from the ashes with the strength never seen before. So rise with the courage of the great, the determination of the wise, the faith of the saints. You are the chosen one, the one who paid the highest price, who trusted when no one else did, who cried when others smiled, and above all, the one who never gave up. Your victory is not far. It has already begun to be written in the stars, in the subtle energies that guide your path. Stay strong. Stay steady. The world needs you, and you need yourself to fulfill your destiny. You are not here by chance. You were carefully chosen to fulfill a mission that transcends the ordinary, the obvious, the earthly. Your journey, marked by trials and battles, is not for everyone. It is for those who, like you, carry the flame of resilience in their chest and a purpose that burns stronger than any fear. Many will try to label you, to diminish you, to make you believe that you're not enough. But deep down, you know that's a lie. You are part of a sacred lineage, a living link in the chain of souls who have been prepared since before time to bring light into this world. The Bible speaks of the chosen ones who will be tested by fire, who must cross deserts of solitude and suffering, so that, in the end, they may flourish like a strong and fruitful tree. And you are in that process. Every pain, every tear, every sleepless night has been preparation to strengthen your roots. The desert is not just a physical place. It is the reflection of the internal battles you fight every single day. It is where your faith is shaped like gold in the fire of purification. The Bible says, gold is tested in fire, and people in the furnace of adversity. You, the chosen one, are being refined so that nothing less than excellence may emerge. Don't be deceived by the shadows that try to confuse you. Mysticism and the occult sciences point to the existence of a higher force, a divine plan that is already in motion, aligning the stars and energies so that you may fully awaken. Astrology is not mere coincidence. Every planet, every star vibrates in harmony with your essence, indicating that your time of ascension has arrived. You're a quantum being, capable of influencing your own destiny and that of many around you. Each thought you have is a seed being planted into reality. And for that reason, it is essential to keep your focus, your faith, and your energy pure. Quantum physics shows us that everything is energy. Everything vibrates, and consciousness can alter the course of the universe. This is your truth. The journey of the chosen one is never truly solitary. Even if it feels like you're alone in the storm, know that there is an invisible legion of protectors, spiritual guides, and soul siblings walking with you, even if you can't see them yet. They whisper words of strength in your weakest moments, lighting up paths when all seems dark. You are being prepared for something grand. The universe is conspiring in your favor, aligning people, events, and circumstances that will catapult your mission far beyond what you ever dreamed. Synchronicity is a clear sign. When everything begins to align in almost magical ways, know that it is your call to action, but you must stay alert. The path of the chosen is filled with traps and distractions designed to pull you off course. Freemasonry, astrology, and ancient spiritual traditions have long warned us of these dangers. Only with discipline, wisdom, and unshakable faith will you be able to move forward. Discipline is the bridge between desire and achievement. Do not allow fear, doubt, or the pressure of the world to extinguish the light that lives within you. Your essence is divine, and nothing can defeat one who was chosen by the Creator to be light in the midst of darkness. It is faith that keeps you standing, even when all seems lost. Now is the time to reaffirm your commitment to your purpose, to look within and recognize the strength, the courage, and the faith that have brought you this far. You are the chosen one. You are the hope this world so desperately needs. And when you fully embrace that truth with all of your being, nothing will be able to stop you. Not time, not tears, not hardship. Because you will be walking with the force of the divine, with the power of the universe, with the certainty that victory is already yours. Remember, the chosen one doesn't just survive, they transcend. They are the ones who rise from the ashes, who defy logic, who turn the impossible into reality. And this is your moment. You are not here by chance. You were carefully chosen to fulfill a mission that transcends the ordinary, the obvious, the earthly. Your journey, marked by trials and struggles, is not for everyone. It is for those who, like you, have the flame of resistance burning in their chest and a purpose that burns stronger than any fear. Many try to label you, diminish you, make you believe that you are not enough. But you know, deep down, that this is a lie. You are part of a sacred lineage, a living link in the chain of beings who were prepared before time to bring light to this world. The Bible speaks of the chosen ones who will be tested in the fire, who will have to cross deserts of solitude and suffering, so that in the end, they can flourish like a firm and fruitful tree. And you are in this process. Each pain, each tear, each sleepless night was the preparation for your root to strengthen. The desert is not just a physical place. It is the reflection of the internal battles you fight every day. It is where your faith is shaped like gold in the fire of purification. The Bible says, "Gold is tested in the fire, and man in the furnace of adversity." You, chosen one, are being refined so that nothing less than perfection can emerge. Do not be deceived by the shadows that try to confuse you. Mysticism and occult sciences point to the existence of a greater force, a divine plan that is moving right now, aligning the stars and energies so that you can awaken fully. Astrology is not mere chance. Each planet, each star, vibrates in tune with your essence, indicating that your time of ascension has come. You are a quantum being, capable of influencing your own destiny and that of many around you. Each of your thoughts is a seed that will be planted in reality, and therefore, it is essential to maintain your focus, your faith, and your pure energy. Quantum physics shows us that everything is energy, everything vibrates, and consciousness can alter the course of the universe. this is your truth. The journey of the chosen one is never solitary. Even though it may seem like you are alone in the storm, know that there is an invisible legion of protectors, spiritual guides, and soul brothers walking with you, even if you cannot see them now. They whisper words of strength in your moments of weakness, light candles when everything is dark. You are being prepared for something grand. The universe is conspiring in your favor, aligning people, events, and circumstances that will catapult your mission beyond what you have ever dreamed. Synchronicity is a clear sign. When everything begins to fit together almost magically, know that it is your call to action, but you must be alert. The path of the chosen one is full of traps and distractions that try to divert you from the route. Freemasonry, astrology, ancient spiritual traditions warn us of these dangers. Only with discipline, wisdom, and unwavering faith will you be able to advance. Discipline is the bridge between desire and achievement. Do not allow fear, doubt, or the pressure of the world to extinguish the light that dwells in you. Your essence is divine, and nothing can bring down one who was chosen by the Creator to be light amidst the darkness. It is faith that keeps you standing, even when everything seems lost. Now is the time to reaffirm your commitment to your purpose, to look within and recognize the strength, courage, and faith that have brought you here. You are the chosen one. You are the hope this world needs. And when you embrace this truth with all your being, nothing will be able to stop you. Not time, nor tears, nor difficulties. Because you will be walking with the strength of the divine, with the power of the universe, with the certainty that victory is yours. Remember, the chosen one does not merely survive. He transcends. He is the one who rises from the ashes, who defies logic, who transforms the impossible into reality. And this is your hour. Now that you understand the priceless value of the price you've paid, time, tears, and trust, it's time to step into your rightful place in the divine plan. The journey of the chosen one never ends. It transforms, expands, and reveals new levels of power, wisdom, and light. You are the living testimony that true faith moves mountains, that sacrifice is never in vain, and that the reward for those who persevere is greater than any words can describe. If you are here today, it's because something greater wants to speak to you through these words. Something that is ready to shake your soul, elevate your spirit, and open the doors to a new reality. This next chapter demands courage, determination, and an unshakable commitment to yourself and your destiny. Do not let distractions, doubts, or fears pull you away from the sacred path that has been set for you. Be the lighthouse in the darkness, the light that guides not only yourself, but all those around you who are thirsty for hope and transformation. Your light is essential to the collective awakening, and your role is irreplaceable. So I ask you, don't keep this message to yourself. Like this video to strengthen your connection to this deep truth. Share it with those who also need to awaken, and remember that they are chosen, made to win, to shine, and to transform. And don't forget to follow the channel to continue receiving messages that will nourish your soul and prepare you for the next steps of this epic journey. Your commitment today is the fuel that will move mountains tomorrow. Act now, because time waits for no one. And the universe conspires in favor of those who rise with faith and purpose. You are blessed. You are the chosen one, and the best is yet to come.